Today we are doing interlocking, a version interlock at that. This young lady just recently turned 21. She is now in college. She has scalp issues, and her college is away from town. She normally is here in Texas. So when she told me what was going on, the best thing I thought was, let's interlock. So with interlocking, it's a dry service. So right now I'm laying down her edges because unlike retwisting with the product, she'll go under the dryer after I retwist. Well, with interlocking, she's going to go under the dryer before I retwist because it's a drying service. And I want those edges to be laid down smooth. So I'm setting them first with a little foam. Now, you can see me going in, and a lot of people do the north, south, east, west rotations. I tend to find that I like the north to the west, back to the north to the east. It gives that rounding over the top aspect of interlocking, and especially with locking, you want the locks to lay down because they're all off base service. The locks lay flat to the scalp. So if you take the lock and go up from the south with the interlocking, in my opinion, it causes the lock to stick up into the middle aspect of the base. I don't want that. I want it to be flat, so I never really use the south aspect. And my interlocks come out looking very well. They look really great. They lay flat. And they don't change the texture of the locks because with locking and interlocking, I go back and I make sure I wrap those hairs. With interlocking and me, I'm very detailed and defined and meticulous to what I'm doing. I'm paying very close attention, taking my time with every indentation, every wrap, pulling every strand that I can to make sure that you still have that neat and polished look that you would have when you doing the retwist. Some people get retwist and have that real clean look, shiny look. Some people get interlocking and they look real dull, real gray, real unlistless, like you did nothing. And you know how I am. I'm big on part to like ratio. So you can see here, everything is congruent. I'm not marrying anything behind her back. I'm not putting anything together. I'm keeping this all one thing. Now look at this outcome here. This is what I'm talking about. All that came together. She had a few broken pieces in the back, but that's all right. We fixed that. Now, let's go back to that medical aspect we were talking about right quick. She has the ability now to shampoo, administer all her medicines, put her conditioners, put all her moisturizers, put everything on there, and shampoo herself without having any issues. So her regimen is going to be, she'll come in every other month for her interlocking and come in between those aspects for just a soft retwist to keep the moisture levels high, keep the hair going good, and she is locked from the base on down now. She has nothing to worry about.